We're currently live on YouTube, and then I'm going to record to the Zoom cloud so that we also have the recording there as well. I am now going to start to share my screen after I give my introduction. So my name, for those of you who don't know, is Peter Cushing. I am the Assistant Superintendent for Secondary Education in Medford. Right now, just so you know, the PJC Mac monitor computer is actually a Macintosh computer I have right behind me, where when I share my screen, I want to make sure that everybody can see what I intend for you to see, which is the names of the school and the random number generator, and then you'll be able to see the cut and paste in. And I want to make sure that that is recorded for posterity. I also have on the call under the Medford Public Schools, the camera was just turned on, are both Lisa and Susie. They have co-hosting rights to this, so they will be able to let everybody in as time goes. While the chat is available and people have the opportunity to unmute, this is not an open public meeting or anything like that. This is simply a selection. So there should not be any conversation or anything like that under my understanding. I only see myself as a tool to carry this out. And I guess you could use tool in multiple facets there. I appreciate all of your patience and your understanding. And Josie, I hope you're not missing too much class right now. So you can smile on that one as a former middle school principal. All right, so I'm going to share my screen, which will be screen one. I work on a 2-screen monitor setup. And all right, good. It looks like we are seeing what we are needing to see. So I'm going to do a random.org sequence. And so the sequence boundaries, you'll notice here are the names. What I did was I simply added an ID number because Microsoft Excel does the row number 1. And so I simply started the numbering here and carried down through 23. So Josie Dufour is number 23. Bree Brothers is number 1. And we will go with that. Though the names are randomly in there. As far as I can tell, based on there's no alphabetization, so these numbers are somewhat random. So we will pull that down for a second, and then I will set the parameters, the smallest value of 1 and the highest value of 23. I'm going to leave it in one column just because that will be easier for pasting when we start going through this. So there will be some clicking back and forth because of this. And I'm going to do the get sequence at this time. And we'll get the first sequence. I will then copy down 5, Control X, and then paste in Control V. All right, so those are the numbers for the Amelia Earhart School. Right. I'm simply looking at the monitors to see if anyone is flagging me for seeing an error. Not seeing any, I will go with that. Wait a second. All right, so immediately I have to start over. I apologize. I must have clicked something there. So I will just click again, and I will copy down those 5, Control X. I want to make sure that that is there so everyone can see. And then Control V. Control X. Control V. Well, that my copying does not seem to be working. These are those embarrassing moments of technology. So quite frankly, what we're going to do is not that. We're going to simply go I appreciate your patience, but we will go 11, comma, 9, comma, 21, comma, 16, comma, 7. Okay. And then we will go to the next, which will be 18, 10, 18, 10, 14, 3, 22. Then we will go 5, 15, 13, 23, and 2. We will go 6, 20, 17, 4, 12. Then we will go 8, 19, 1, 8, 19, 1. Okay, and then we will, again, I love the exclamation point. There we go. And the random number generator has not picked up the 2. So we will simply start at number 18, number 7, 15, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 11, and 16. We will go 8, 20, 3, 1, and 6. 23, 2, 12.
Hi, I'm sorry. You skipped a number.
Oh, I did. Thank you for picking it up. Which one did I skip?
I believe it was number 13. Between 11 and 16, there's a 13.
All right. Thank you very much. I apologize.
No
So
worries.
then that would simply be 13 there.
Mhm.
That's a great pickup, and thank you. I don't know who's speaking, but I greatly appreciate it.
No worries.
And delete, and I'm going to put 16 right there. And I'm going to move 6 here. 6 there. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. All right, so 17 was the last number. So then I go 19,
Now in 2 lists.
14.
Sorry, again, I'm sorry. On
I
row
did.
8 now you have that extra 6.
I have the extra 6. All right.
Yeah.
Good pickup. I love the team support. If you can't tell, I'm sweating. I should have worn degree today. All
We're
right,
here for you.
here we go. All right. So I'm going to be 17 and then 19, 19. Not sure why my cut and paste is not working, but you guys saw multiple times. 14, 21, 22, and 4. All right. Let's just recheck this sequence real quick with number 9. So 9, 4, 22, 21, 14, 19, 17, 12, 2, 23, 6, 1, 3, 20, 8, 16, 13, 11, 10, 5, 15, 7, and 18. So that sequence looks complete. I will now click the again. All right, and 21, 5, 4, and 20. And then 3, 18, 13, 11, and 7. As I head to the next line, perhaps it was my triskaidekaphobia with 13 in the last sequence. I apologize again. All right, so numbers 6, 22, 17, 6, 22, 17, 2, 14, and then 10, 23, 9, 1, 19, 15, 8, 16, 12. Comma, boom. All right, I'm going to regenerate. So number 6, and then 5, 11, 5, 11, 8, 14, 9, 22, 23, 20, 3, and 18, and then 13, 16, 7, 10, and 2, 1, 19, 4, 15, 21, 12, and 17. I'll now regenerate. As I do that, I will say that I wish I'd kept that eye appointment months ago. 16, 7, and 20. All right, I'm going to go 17, 22, 14, 3, and 2. 8, 6, 10, 18, 8, 6, 10, 18, 15, 1, 19, 9, 23, and 5, 13, 12, 4, 11, 21. Right. Here again. So 22, 3, 20, 10, 16, 5, 6, 17, 21, 13, 2, 1, 14, 11. 18, 15, 12, 4, 19, 9, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8. I will regenerate. Three, 6, 12, 23. 4, 1, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. 22, 11, 14, 13, and 2. 10, 7, 17, 8, 5, 15, 20, 21, 16, and 9. And then we have 18, comma, regenerate. We have passed halfway through. So we have 8, 3, 7, 1. 8, 3, 7, 1. All right. 5, 13, 15, 5, 13, 15, 4, 20, 23, 18, 19, 12, 10, 2, 16, 9, 11, and 22. 6, 17, 21, 14. Now regenerate. All right, so in this sequence, 21 has come up to the top. So in order to stay with the efficacy of it, I will start at the bottom and work backwards. All right, that seems to be the most efficient way to do that rather than regenerating again or redrawing. So as 5 at the bottom, and then I will work up 16, 18, 1, 15, and 11. And then 2, 7, 20, 9, 10, 8, 17, 22, 19, 3, 13, 3, 13, 23, 6, 4, 12, 21. We'll now regenerate and start back at the top, barring any sequences in the first three numbers that cause an issue. Seeing none, we'll go 17, 7, 18, 11. Sorry. 11, 2, 20, 8, 6, 5, 2, 9, 3, and 19. 15, 16, 15, 16, 3, 13, 21, 10, 1, 4, 14, 1, 4, 14. Clean break, new line, and we'll regenerate. 8, 8, 6, 14.
You typed 16 instead of 6.
Oh, I did. Thank you. Appreciate that. Good pickup. 8, 6, 14, 13, 12, 16, 17, 9, 22, 16, 17, 9, 22, 3, 11, 7, 21, 15, 18, 10, 20, 19, 1, 23, 5, 4, 2, 5, 4, 2. Regenerate. Make sure my cursor is back there this time. 23 and 12. 10, 5, 2, 10, 5, 2, 22, 21, 6, 4, 17, 3, and 1, 20, 15, 13, 9, 11. 8, 18, 7, 8, 18, 7, 16, 19, 14. Again. 1, 1, 9, 16, 7, sorry, I stopped counting out loud. 15 and 17, then 14, 20, 28, and then 5, 23, 19, 13, 23, 19, 13, 12, 2, 3, 10, 6, and 7. 21, 11, 22, 18, 11, 22.
Hi, I'm
Here's
sorry.
six
Line
people
60
on
has
that.
6 numbers in it.
Perfect, thank you. What's wonderful is my mess ups will be caught forever on YouTube. All right, so 21, 11, 22, and 18. Perfect. All right, and we will regenerate. We are almost there. As the end of the list is now in sight. So here we'll start with number 14, number 2, 10, 7, 15, and 9. 6, 5, 18, 19. 6, 5, 18, 6, 5, 18, 19, and 11. 17, 16, 23, 17, 16, 23. 13 and 20, 13 and 20. 3, 12, 22, 3, 12, 22. 4 and 1, 4 and 1. And then 21 and 8, 21 and 8. And one last cycle for regeneration of the numbers. 23, 9, 1. 23, 9, and 1. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, there are the numbers as randomly generated. These will be all shared out with you. They are probably already shared out with you, but they will be shared out with you momentarily, and we will make sure that you have them. We will also send the numbers. Yep, we're gonna work to get the names out to you so that people aren't having to cross-reference and find your names and numbers. So we will work on that over the next couple of hours for you here. I really appreciate your patience. I really appreciate whoever was the voice of a little bit of help there. And while I see a hand up, I apologize, as this was just the selection. I really can't take questions or comments.
There's an
Oh, I'm sorry. That
Yep.
was my hand.
Okay, perfect.
I was I was raising it to speak up, and I didn't realize I could just unmute myself. So
Perfect. Great.
Yep.
I really appreciate you speaking up, and I really appreciate you guys being here to observe this process. And as I said in my email, I can't thank you enough for the support you're giving the Medford Public Schools and the city of Medford through this process.
There is
With that, I'm going to
number 15
end this
has
Zoom,
entries.
and we will forward you all the information momentarily, and the names themselves will have out to
There
you
are
this
two
afternoon.
entries on number 58. There are two names that cannot stand.
Okay. So I guess my question is, seeing that, I apologize, Hendrik, for some reason, your volume is very low. My suggestion would be then that where this is the second name, all right, I can cut and paste this, all right, down below into line 67 and simply carry on with the number generation that is still up on this screen, where number 1 was the last number. So then it would be 15, 16, 8, 11, and 5. That would
sorry,
be,
can Hendrix
That sounds
actually
great.
repeat
Thank you.
what the problem is? I couldn't hear it.
so
I'm
on
sorry,
line
I'm-
58, there are two names, all right?
Oh,
It's Sagamore John School or Pawtucket School.
okay.
And so having not seen that, I did not review the names. I want you to know like that. I didn't see that as my purview. So having now seeing that and having that brought to our attention, my suggestion would be we simply move the Pawtucket. There are two ways we could do this. All right. One, I could cut line 59 through 66 and bump everything down one. All right. And then the Pawtucket School would take that, or I simply cut the Pawtucket School. And what I would say is, since we have assigned the numbers this far, what I think is the best is to take that out there and to put it in on line 67, all right, and to carry forward with the numbers, which are 15, 16, 8, 11, and 5.
I'm
think
okay with that.
that's Fine.
So 15. I'm sorry. 15, 16, sorry, my eyes are going a little bit on this just because 15, 16, 8, 5, and 14. Let me just double check that. 15, 16, 8.
I'm sorry, are you still sharing your screen?
No, I stopped. Sorry, forgot I was sharing. Forgot I wasn't sharing anymore. My apologies here. There we go. Share screen. Boom, there it is. All right. So the last sequence was here. You'll see that I've cut Pawtucket School. I have not taken out the or up here. I'll leave that for somebody else to make that decision. But the number last sequence here is number 1. So 15, 16, 8, 11, and 5. We'll go here, 15, 16, 8, 11, and 5. Okay. I appreciate that being caught before we closed out this session. I hope there are no other issues that anybody saw. But I will stop the screen share at this time, and these will all be shared out with you. I believe the documents have already been shared as it's linked, but we'll make sure that we start translating these numbers into people's names, members of the committee's names, and so that those are out to you so you can start doing your research before Tuesday's meeting. Thank you all very much for your time, your patience, and once again, your support for the errors I made along the way. That comes along with being human. I appreciate all your time and thank you. Have a great day.